Hi, this is a story about Hawk. Hawk is a mangrove, a tough guy living happily with families. Wait, what is a mangrove? Okay, so mangrove is basically a tree living in water along the coastlines, with both seawater and freshwater input. Globally, they're found in the tropical and subtropical areas, with a high species diversity in Southeast Asia. So back to Hawk. Hawk lives in saltwater and is regularly flushed by sea waves. But as I said, he is tough. His well-developed roots can help to get enough oxygen even when submerged in water, and all these roots are like strong arms that help Hawk to hold tight to the ground. Therefore, when storms come, Hawk and his family will be the most reliable green shield, protecting millions of people living along the coastlines. There are problems from the freshwater side as well, and Hawk can deal with it. Up in the river comes urban runoff and sewage from factories. And before this heavily polluted water comes to the sea, the mangrove acts like a huge filter, taking out most of the nitrates and phosphates, trapping the sediments, cleaning the water, and preventing shoreline erosion. Apart from water, Hawk also takes care of the air. As we humans emit more and more greenhouse gases to the atmosphere by burning fossil fuels and raising cattle, the globe is warming up. Will Hawk just stand by? Of course not. Hawk then turns into a massive carbon sink, taking out carbons in the atmosphere and storing them in the sediment below ground. In fact, the mangrove forest can sometimes store more carbon per hectare than rainforest. What else can Hawk do? Well, the mangrove forest is home to most diverse marine lives. About 75% of tropical and subtropical marine species spend some part of life in the mangroves. They get protected by Hawk and grow up in the nursery habitat, then migrate to the sea when they get much bigger, and some become important fisheries resources to human beings. Because of all these amazing abilities, Hawk got the fame of Incredible Hawk. However, powerful as he is, Hawk is facing severe trouble. His peers are dying around the world. Do you know who is killing the Incredible Hawk? It's you. Okay, not exactly, but maybe the things on your plate, the shrimp. This is how a typical shrimp farm in Southeast Asia works. The investors got a patch of mangrove wetland, they clear out all the useless mangroves, create an aquaculture pond, and put in the shrimp larvae. Next, in order to generate the most benefit, they then throw in all these antibiotics and pesticides to the pond. All these chemicals are so toxic that the whole ecosystem gets completely degraded, and the pond needs to be abandoned after only 2 to 3 years. Nothing can live there. And what's next? They simply expand to other wetland patches, and more mangroves are dying. So next time, when you enjoy your cheap and tasty shrimps, you might be killing a mangrove and ingesting some antibiotics and pesticides as well. Other threats to Hawk also come from human activity. Urbanization and coastal development are converting massive amounts of vigorous mangrove forests into concrete structures. Pollution is another issue. Although Hawk can cope with certain pollutants, it can't go too much beyond the line. In Hong Kong, in places other than Maipo, mangrove forests are sometimes even viewed as a dumping site. Can you imagine a fridge in the mangroves? So, the Incredible Hawk, the shield, the filter, the storage, the nursery ground is dying because of us. Can we do something to help it? Yes, you can, and we need every one of you to make the difference. Slight change in your daily life may save the whole family of Hawk. You can still enjoy your shrimps, but before that, ask where they come from. Support the sustainable aquaculture such as those licensed by the Aquaculture Stewardship Council. Also, stop littering, be responsible and respectful. Last and most importantly, go to the mangrove forest, embrace nature, and spread the story of the Incredible Hawk. The story of Hawk keeps going, and the future lies in everyone's hand. Hawk is incredible, and so are you.